Oh, chilling. What's up, David? Daniel, how goes it? Just sorting some stuff out. I'm putting my... topped this battery up in my boat like, maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and it dropped down to 80%. Hey, what's up, Lewis? How goes it? So I picked up a few new things. I actually went to the... You ever heard of the treasure chest there? Or treasure hunt? That store? And I went to sale as well today. I got off a bit early. My allergies have been kicking the crap out of me, so finished up a little early today, and then instead of doing shop work, I went home. And I might take tomorrow off too and go fishing, because I figure the best way to get away from the allergies is to check the wind and go out 2 miles out on Lake Erie to get away from all the pollen, right? So at sale, they're running low on MEPS. They got to restock. So that's my favorite color of spinner right there. So I bought a 3 and a 2. I would have bought a couple 3s and a couple 2s, but I would have bought a 4 too if they had one. But anyways, a couple of MEPS from sale. And then these, the treasure hunt. This is 50% off tag. So I think it was $1.77, something like that. Pack of hooks. That's technically half price. These are the hooks I've used all my life. So there they are, right on the live stream there. I've used these hooks all my life, and I won't change it. What's up, Passion Driver? What's going on? Yeah, I know they do, Dano, and I have only had them for like 4 years. So I thought they would have shown up like a month ago. I don't know. It was after, anyways. Yeah, I ended up with allergies, and I didn't have them all my life. Hey, appreciate it, Phoenix. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Then I picked up some, so 50% off. They were $2.50 a package. They're floating jig heads from Northland. So I'll bring my bait up off the bottom, or just toss it out and let it float. Yeah, they're all right. So I got some hooks, and then check out these little salmon trout hooks. Oh yeah, I paid $1.77 for these. Not bad. What am I planning? I fish for multi-species. If you look at the channel, like any uploads or previous lives, normally we're fishing. Just tonight I had other things I had to get done. I got a to-do list that keeps adding up. So I stocked up there, and then I picked these up as well. Good deal. They're 1/100th ounce. It's always good to keep adding to your tungstens, right? So those are the Ultra Glows. And then I think I'm going to sort out my ice fishing stuff, because I have a couple of boxes in the basement. Then I have a part box here. Yeah, you know what? I think it's the best one that I've owned. I've had, like, a couple of the smaller ones. I have 2 of those. One's in the truck right now, and this one's in here. Which reminds me, I'll grab my scale from the basement and make sure it's with my fishing gear so I can weigh these fish we're catching, right? Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming by the channel and that, eh? Are you fishing out there in Belgium? Some good fishing. You catch zander and northern pike and pike. Zander and pike out there in Belgium. Yeah, Germany. Yeah, much love. Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah. You know, I checked out though. I was gonna buy a couple blue foxes, but I didn't. I'm surprised I didn't break down and buy one, but oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, I think, you know, see, that's where, yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dano. Appreciate that correction, man. Right on. No, catfish, that's what you're seeing. Go to shorts and scroll down a bit. You'll see walleye, which are zander. You have zander in Belgium, right? So you'll see a similar fish to that. And then multi-species of little fish sometimes, bro. All different species. I'm going to try to get out and get some lunkers. We do some ice fishing. I know there's only 1 or 2 shorts of that on there. I had other stuff that I deleted, you know, as I was first starting off my channel, so. Alright, so this we're going to call the ice fishing box, I guess, and this, it's broken. So I guess it just dried out and must have hit against something. So I have a new one to replace it. Let's get it, right? Actually, let's go with this big one. Why couldn't you chat on your account? For 14 days? Well, you're gonna be on something else? What? Why couldn't you chat on the account? Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna change my name. Huh. Oh, it happens. I mean, what I'm saying happens. Wives get upset sometimes, man. I don't think there's a wife out there that hasn't been upset. Hey, what do you think? Anyways, got some jigs. I'm gonna throw those in my, you gotta tie them up yet, right? Most of this stuff I need a, this box won't work for what I want to do. Trust me, I'd rather be fishing, but like I say, my allergies are kicking me in the balls, part of my language, and so I'm gonna check the wind for tomorrow and see what's up, and I might can the day off. I don't have an install booked, it's a shop day. So, and I know they have work for me to do in there, no doubt, but there's other people. I might take the day off. And if though there's no point of me sitting inside with allergies, I might as well see what the waves are like and get the boat out. If not, troll the boat. Troll in the Grand even or something, right? That's what's good about this boat. I don't need a dock, so they pull the docks out. I can manage launching this no problem. Yeah, I'm not following that, bro. I'm not following her. Hey, Misfit. I appreciate it. What size? No, it's a 15. It's a 15-foot one. It's technically a smoker craft haul, but it's a legend. It's what it is. Why, you want to check it out? Hey, Mountain Mama, thanks for coming in. Rudy, what's up? Thanks for coming, bro. Right on. Well, you want to see it? Want to see what I got, Dano? Here, I'm going to turn the screen around here. So it's powered by Mercury 50 CT. Right. It's got the bench at the back. Got a little electric troller on the back. Obviously, I want the front bow mount trolling motor, but pricey, right? I can only do what I can do. And yeah, so it's a little spacey. I know it's a super mess. I've been sorting fishing stuff. I buy stuff, and I haven't been using the boat. Got the Helix 7. Whatever, pretty basic. I put a stereo in it, one of these. Put this fuse panel in it. Ram mount. I bought a new ram mount for my truck today. So no more of that crappy one falling down. Like, it's going to be awesome next time I drive live. Never going to have an issue again. It's going to be a perfect view. I built that little box, something to do. And put a couple JBLs in it. Sounds all right. I can link this up to my phone or any iPod or whatever, or it has the radio. And this carpet my buddy gave me, eh? So that's what I wrapped the box with. Yeah. Oh, everything you need. Yeah, see. It's windshield. It's got the full top, zip up, right? Travel cover. I paid $14.99 plus taxes for this in 2020. Like the cover alone, the cover, but I thought it was ideal, you know, if you're fishing all seasons, you know, when you're traveling, whatever, it's worth it to keep everything all wrapped up. I think so. It's custom made in Canada. It's like it's durable, right? Like, it'll last a long time. And then this thing has, you know, compartment up here. Oh yeah, I had her on the water only once this year, bro. Only once. And I knew that's how the year was going to be. Like, I called that in this, like, the new year. But yeah, well, I've had it, no, since I bought it, I've had it in the water a lot. So again, I just wasn't uploading and stuff as much. But there's another here. I'll turn the light on. Another battery pack. I keep the maps because if I'm just even out, oh man, that's not good. So I gotta buy a new map. $250 fine if you don't have this out front of the Skyway, bro. You have to have maps with you, or it's a $250 fine, even if you're just out front of the Skyway. It's 2 miles from the boat launch, I guess, is what the law is. Another battery there, which powers all this stuff and the stereo and whatever. I'm gonna switch that on. I gotta charge my phone. We're gonna top that battery up next. Little compartment again, live well. Right. Works good. What's in this box? There's the jigs I was telling. Oops, there's some of the jigs I was telling you about that I tie. There's the Tiger Cat. Remember I was telling you about that? Black and yellow with the red ostrich. Nice. Yeah, radio is important. I thought, you know, I got a good deal. It's a Boss. It's technically a marine radio, Bluetooth. I got a good deal. I bought that from Amazon. Bought this from Amazon. I'm bouncing around to the cameras. Yeah, look at this Wonder Bread jig I tie. It's pretty cool, eh? That's 3/8 of an ounce. Same thing with that, 3/8 of an ounce. Ford Escape, eh, Rudy? Yeah, black and yellow, you can't go wrong. And Wonder Bread, that was a like a popular kind of whatever. But these blue ones, I love those. That's glow in the dark. Wonder Bread, yeah, man. So I have like tons of yellow bucktail. I have all these. Like I can tie a bunch of, I'm stocked up to tie a bunch of those. I like those. That's cool. So like these are like kind of my, not my brands, but Misfit. I made some cool ones. You can just get creative with it, eh? And that's what I like doing. I usually do it in the wintertime. This is one of the ones I tied before I started tying smaller necks. Yeah, you're seeing the northern lights, aren't you? See, you're actually more north than me, so it's a clear night. I'll go out and have a look in a minute, bro. That's my oldest son. He dropped something. What, he cut himself? Man, he's so embarrassing. He's in that age where he just overreacts to everything. 15 years old. Oh, he dumped food or something. No one's hurt. Everything's fine. That's a cool one, right? You just get creative with the colors and whatever, right? Yeah, kids, what are you gonna do, man? Yeah, he doesn't fish with me no more, rarely as well. He's just changed. He's, I call this one a blue jay. And it's big for big toothy critters, right? That's a pretty big jig. That's 1/2 ounce weight. So picture like a baby blue jay falling in the water. And put a stinger hook on it and actually put a piece of worm on it too. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? Yeah. And I only started tying these. I got into this January that just passed. There's a bunch of the black and yellows. The Tigger cats, I call them. Tigger cats, the yellow and black and the red stripe. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing any comments. Pike jig, pretty much, or whatever. Walleye. I mean, yeah, pike. You could actually put a ring on here and make it a... What am I thinking about? My mind's gone blank. Make it... Oh, man. I'll show you here. You can take this. Now, these my buddy tied for me. I gave him a few bucks to tie me some of his jigs. And he put some of these, you know. Throw them on, trail it with a worm, you know, with a stinger hook on there. Is it? Yeah, red and blue, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know it's been all week up north. My buddies have told me about it. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. We'll see, bro. I'll head out and look. Just give me a few minutes. They're not going anywhere, that's for sure. They'll blast all night long. Yeah, no, what do you call them? Why is my mind blank? I forget what they're called. Someone in the chat know what that's called? It's gonna come to me. I can't believe my mind's drawn blank on it. I blame the allergies. Chatterbait. There we go, bro. Good one, Dano. Yeah. Whatever that is. Mystery tackle box that came out of. Another Tigger cat. Dano, you want a few of these? I'll hook you up. Anybody, I mean. Not really. Like, I'm not selling them. I tie them. I'm going to tie a bunch more this winter. There's a little orangey at the chartreuse yellowhead. And you see I'm getting a lot tighter on the necks. Let's see. Where's some recent ones? This is a cool color. Look at that. Like, literally, you can just do a giveaway. There you go, bro. Good idea. Yeah. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks. I worked really, 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 really hard for it, bro. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Look at this little different colors, eh? And you just use your imagination and tie them up. I'll show you my whole setup of the incoming times. I'll probably start tying these on live and tie in little flies. I want to tie tungsten flies. You know the little tungstens I have? I want to tie little fly particles on them. And then like that thing. It's just huge. 1/2 ounce jig. It's got like natural feathers on it. It's literally drop that in the water after May, June, you know, birds start having babies. That's like a baby bird. Hey, thanks, Germs. How was your fishing, brother? How was your fishing? And this is one I tied early in my days. That's why I have these long necks on them, eh? So I probably tied that last January. Same thing with that. One of my first jigs. Still had the imagination going, though. And there's like these. Kind of neat, eh? I called these the Niagaras because Niagara River, for whatever reason, pink seemed to work. So the pink and white and some natural feathers. Oh, really? You never went? It was too hot? Okay. Some red thread. I've bought a few different colors of thread too. But anyways, that's kind of what I have in stock that I've tied up. I got a few in my boxes and a few different places, but anyways, I have to give them away because I'm going to tie more, right? All right, set that down. Whoops, sorry about that. So yeah, front bow, got my measuring tape there, right? Throw the fish up here quick. Get a measure. Yeah, on the Niagara, so that's why I kind of named them that. Which I got all supplies to keep tying those. Got like plastics and different things. Who knows? Last time I went through here, I picked out some hooks that I should be using up. Because that's the thing, you don't want to have stock and then be buying. But like, these are just stuff I've got over the years. And every winter I do mystery tackle box for 3 months. Yeah, you're almost there. You scored a bunch then today, eh, bro? So what were you, 43 last night? Little craw, man. And craws are taking over, especially our area. Hey, Dano, like our little creeks and rivers, those crayfish are just, they've mixed bred with them. Whatever crayfish they are, and their population is just, so the fish are used to eating those. Yeah, someone here want to give Germs that, that sub, so he can be at 50. Someone's, or is everyone subbed to him already that's here? We got in here. There's some roe. Yeah. Well, I'm live streaming. Oh, what was that loud noise? I just dropped something. That's all good. Yeah, no doubt. 50 subs. Woohoo! Yeah, congrats, bro. Congrats. All right, so I'm kind of just making a mess, right? I'm pulling stuff out. And this is trashed, guys. Look at this. Trashed. Got in here. I gotta rig that up, eh? I just want to double side tape it on though, right? Just as you're switching baits or whatever. You know. Oh yeah, we gotta plug the phone in. Let's see if everything's working here, eh? What? Go on the bottom. that's weird. There we go. I got to organize, bro. I haven't been using my boat. So it's, here we go, phone. Oh, yeah. We have charge. We have juice. Where are we going in the ram mount? So, yeah, whatever. Pretty basic. There's my lights. There's my village. And it's working. My live well is working. But pretty basic. Right now, I have been, yeah. It wouldn't take me long if I wanted to pull this thing out and go, though. It wouldn't take me long at all. Alright. Let's see if I can use the ram mount. There we go. Alright, what am I doing in here? Alright. Let's try that for a view. Yeah, I've had two, well, I've had 4 other boats before this one, but I've had 2 that had steering wheel and 40 horsepower motors, but, so this is my 3rd. And the reason why I bought this, it fits in this garage. I pay no, pardon me here, I gotta adjust this in my holder here. Oops, now it wants to talk to Siri.
You go first. Tell me.
No, we're good, Siri. We good, guys? Yeah. So I restored 2 other boats, steering wheel boats and whatever. They were fun. It was good. But yeah, this one here, LED lights. No, we're gonna put some in though, Rudy. You're on. Thank you for mentioning LED lights. That's a project we're gonna do. And it's just a matter of I haven't, like I seen some the other day and I was looking at them. I was like, okay, would that be what I want? But definitely we need them. You know what we're gonna put? Rudy, we're gonna put the ones that shine in the water. We're gonna screw them to the back beside the one on each side of the motor. The ones that light up the water. So like at the dock and stuff, you can light them up. Have a cool view, or if you're like stopping for a swim, or if it's just parked at night, you can light them up. But interior LEDs I want to get. For sure. Oh, you do, eh? Nice, nice. Yeah, kayak's on my list because of all these creek spots I fish. No one owns the water technically, and I could just hop in a kayak and go. But right on, that's cool. The garage light, yeah, the garage light's a LED light with cobwebs. You know why? Because it's got it given to me. Someone did a renovation and he said, "You want a light?" And I said, "Sure, I want a light." And I rigged her up in there. Nice. I appreciate you, Mountain Mama. Yeah. There you go. Good one. Yeah, I get what you mean. You're actually right. But having said that, there's properties in Georgian Bay that are actual lots, but for some reason they're underwater. Honestly, you can look it up. Bro, honestly. But I know what you're saying. But for some reason, there's a couple areas that water is owned, the land under the water, and I don't know how that works. Oh, on rivers? Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, no doubt. And all rivers have actually dropped. Their registered high water mark is probably a lot higher than, or you know what I'm saying? Lakes are different. Oh, cool. Man, I just hooked a weedless hook right in my sock, man. Ugh. %. Like, I know that's where batteries like to averagely sit at. Like, a battery will always sit at 80, right? Oh, right on. So the boat's basic but not basic, you know? Has the windshield, the full top, electric motor. It's 2020 is what the boat and motor package is. So yeah, I don't have to pay for... Who is that? I think it's because our family van's due for an oil change, so I think I just got a message saying that. I have 2 batteries, and then I bring a battery pack. So 2 batteries and a battery pack. So 1 in the back, 1 in the front. I wanted to tie... I have 8 years warranty on that, on the motor. So, very well could be if I customize the 2 batteries. Well, maybe. I guess I would... anyways, I was told to leave it 1 battery. Did not do the connection to the 2 right off the motor for charging. But anyways. Yeah, Rudy. Now, I think they're okay. I don't know. I'd hate to be wrong, but I don't think it was as large. That's what I'm hearing everywhere and on the radio and stuff, as was like in like even like little south of there, like Key West. Like they had. I guess it wasn't as bad as for whatever reason. No, not yet. Maybe he'll come in today. I mean, they're out of power. They had no power, and I think the storm surge wasn't as high as they had planned as well. But hey, I could be wrong. I don't know that. I'm just, you know, I didn't see it with my own eyes, so it's just what I've heard on the radio and other people talking about it. But no, it'd be nice to hear from him though. And I know he was here last night, but when he lost, he said, "No internet, bye." So yeah, hopefully everyone's okay. And you know what? There was another hurricane out in the water, and I just looked at it, and originally it was like pointing towards Portugal. Did you see that one? And now I guess it's turning around, and they're saying it's like the weirdest storm ever, and it's going to come up and hit Canada or something. It's going to do like a turn and go up. Yeah, a can of Coke. You get Coca-Cola. South Africa has everything, right? Yeah, Coca-Cola is worldwide. What do you pay for a can of Coke? Yeah. Yeah, check that out on the Weather Network. This other hurricane, you'll see it. It's far, like it's or super far east in the Atlantic. Hey, what's up, Larry? Thanks for coming in, bro. What you up to tonight? No, not fishing. Oh, you know what? I got off a little early from work. My allergies have been just kicking the crap out of me, Larry, and so Yeah, no, I had a couple other to-do lists here at home too that I haven't been getting done. So I got a bunch of those things done. No, I'm not eating nachos. I'm gonna be eating those soon. Why, is there a package of nachos you see somewhere on camera? No, I'm not eating nachos. That's a life jacket up there. Joyful. No, no, I wouldn't help him. Just not my thing, bro. Oh yeah, yeah, solid, eh? How's it going tonight, bro? Nice. What's up, Eric? Yeah, chilling in the boat, bro. Yeah, boat stream from the boat cave. Gotta clean her up though. I gotta finish off those drywall seams. That's builder grade right there from back in the day. I gotta finish that off and paint her up nice in here. And used to have the couches in here before the boat. It was a good. It used to be the bike cave. Yeah, everyone here, have they checked out Eric Northern Wanderers channel? I know Lewis was mentioning the Northern Lights. If you want to see some Northern Lights, he has the most amazing view. He's could be, I think he's a little further north than Lewis would be, like elevation wise. But he gets a good view of those Northern Lights like every night. Like every night this time of year or whatever when it's that. Because last year it was pretty busy too for Northern Lights, and it was this time of year, right in the fall. We get to start getting those cool nights. Yeah, believe it or not, he might not see him, even though Eric, he's a little south again. Eric will see him better just because of where he is. He's looking like just because it's. Yeah, everybody want to check out Eric's channel. You guys might like it. He has a lot of bears near his place. Different wildlife he could come across. He'll probably do some cool stuff this winter on his channel. He's a groomer, for the snowmobile trails. Wow, Larry, from what I understand, I think a couple of things can cause northern lights. Am I right? That's what his ad tag is. His name. That's his act. You type that in, he'll come up. Yeah, well, yeah. And I don't know. Hey Eric, I remember last year you posted some Northern Lights, and I think you were telling me about it. Now, didn't someone come on, and what did they explain to you that they were caused by, and that we shouldn't be happy to see them? You remember that, Eric? Type it. Start typing, bro. Type that in the paragraph down if you don't mind, or you could do a video on it. But oh, it's just red. Yeah. So the red is apparently. Come on, start typing it, bro, if you don't mind, Eric. Nice, Daniel. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sergeant got her jammed. What's up, bro? There you go. Lewis in the house. Nice one, Lewis. My garage, bro. Sitting in the boat. I picked up a tiny bit of tackle. I went by the liquidation place too, and I found some hooks. I picked up a couple of spinners. Yeah, I'm chilling in the garage, man. My allergies are kicking the crap out of me. I might call in sick to work tomorrow. It's a shop day, so I might take the day off tomorrow, bro. The allergies have been beating on me hardcore, and I'm gonna check the wind. Anybody want to do that? Check the wind for Port Rowan. Can anyone do that? Dano, you feel like doing that? Are you? Nice. Yeah, seasonal allergies, bro. I only started getting them in 2020. So all my life I had no allergies, and it's only the fall. Not in the spring. I don't get them. It's in the fall. And it's not just a cold. Like, it's not a Port Rowan. Rowan. That's a bay, so it'll have the lightest winds. Thanks, bro. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was up in that area last week for work. But I didn't fish. 14 Mile? Did you look on the Weather Network for Port Rowan, Ontario? Yeah, change of season, but I don't get them from winter to spring. It's only in the fall. That's good. Yeah, that's handleable for this baby. That's not bad. And from the west, that's actually because the point comes out in the bays here. So any wind coming along the side of the Lake Erie, like the open lake, it gets blocked by the point. West winds are really good. Hey, when the wind's from the west, they bite the best. And that's a fact. No, bro. 23 kilometers? That's not heavy. Not from the west. That's not heavy in Port Rowan Bay. No, that's manageable. Yeah. I guarantee the perch will be a mile and a half out, and there'll be tons of them, and they'll be the big ones. No, it's the stuff that blooms all of a sudden. Like, I thought it was goldenrod, but the goldenrod was out, and I was like, oh, there's the goldenrod. My allergies haven't hit yet. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm not going to get them anymore, you know? And then, boom, about 3 weeks ago. The last week has been brutal. Yeah, I know, I was taking something. Yeah, I was taking that I ran out today, so I'm going to pick something up. I thought maybe I got to go to my doctor and get a prescription allergy. That's how bad they are. Yeah, trees and ragweed. Yeah, I thought goldenrod too, but it's probably the ragweed. Because goldenrod's been out and it didn't hit me. I saw goldenrod out for a couple of weeks before I... Oh, yeah? Yeah, I think that's what I was rocking, bro. I'm pretty sure. West. That's the best. From the north, you go fourth. From the east, you catch the least. And from the south, you get them right in the mouth. Facts. It's like a wise tale. Like it's an old saying that's true. How about Joyful? What's the best wind direction where you're at? Now, all our weather patterns and everything runs from the west to east, more or less. So I don't know if the wind's coming from the west, it's actually moving with the weather patterns, whether that has something to do with the stars aligning to have a good bite. Nice. Yeah, southwest. Southwest is a common one, right? But it always is west to east. Northeast is so very rare. Yeah. So I don't know if the west is the best, and that's like you can search that up and you'll find that online. A lot of people saying that. I don't think it's just for here. Okay, so what did I do with that? The hooks and the weights I put in here, so that's got to go into my truck box. I'm gonna put the row up here to go in my truck box. And what I'll do if I decide to take my boat out, I just grab everything I'm not going to be using, put it all in a couple buckets, and set it aside. And go. It's not that bad. It wouldn't take me long to. All my safety stuff's in here. I'm topping up the batteries now. I have a full tank of gas already that I got to use up too. No, I think salmon's right now here. Salmon. I think the salmon is kind of done. I think they've ran and yeah. Yeah, and I think they started heading up Dano like Brawny and stuff in like mid-August. They just went up. Like early August, like 14th, 15th, I think a bunch were reported that went up. Hmm. Yeah, and the brown trout fishing gets good, right? It stays good all the way until the end of the year, right? I like walleye and perch and pike, but walleye and perch are an easy fish to clean, pretty easy to catch depending on where you're fishing. You're a trout guy, are you, Dano? Yeah, I don't know. It's like my son. He's a trout guy, trout and salmon. He loves it. We go to a restaurant or something, he'll order salmon, things like that. But like me, I don't know. I just find it's a bit fishy, or the flavor. I like the walleye and the perch. So almost like a tasteless fish, still getting some omegas and stuff. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Mind you, I've had some salmon that was like sauteed and it was cooked in like a sauce. it was pretty good. So, because a lot of that other flavoring that I don't like kind of was out of it, drawn out of it, kind of. So, but lake trout's good. But I'll just, so like, if we used to go away to a place that we could catch and keep lake trout. And every breakfast we'd go up to the place like once a year for a week and a couple weekends or whatever. So, but I'd just toss them in the foil with some butter and garlic and I think some dill. I've never smoked anything. I've been wanting to buy a smoker. I want to dehydrate because I want to make my own jerky, right? No, I haven't. I caught one, but I didn't eat it. I was told to cut out any of the red. There's like a red part in there. Cut that stuff out. That'll hold like some of the bad things in the water. But I heard to smoke them. Yeah, that's a good way to cook them. No, I want to get a smoker though, and I want to get a dehydrator, like for making jerky and not doing it like in the oven, doing it with like a dehydrator or whatever. Because I think one of the best things for lunch fishing, I mean, you just start making some homemade jerky, throw some in a bag, and away you go. Yeah, you got it, Larry. Bang on, bro. Yeah, I cut that out. You know it, bro. That's exactly what it's called. Yeah, the red line, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Lewis. There's a place nearby that I can purchase game meat too, not far from me. And I've been meaning to do that. That'd be a fun thing to do. Better look into what a dehydrator would cost me. Because I can get moose, I can anything. This guy's got everything. Why, you see an air freshener in the screen? Oh, do they? Yeah, so any fish I catch where I see that, I'm obviously going to cut that out. That red line, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what one would cost. I don't know, what, a couple $100, not even? Yeah, that's cool. If you make sausage, Lewis, wouldn't it be cool if you could mail me some? There's got to be a courier that could get it here. My favorite rod, Joyful? I don't know. I do like a couple of Shimano rods that I picked up this year, and they're somewhat inexpensive. I got a 6.6 ugly stick lead I really like using. I can feel my bait on there, and I like the control I have with a fish, and especially because of the size of the fish that I usually catch. Like any of those catfish, like the larger size ones, they really give me a good fight using that rod. So this way, oh, right on. This way, if I'm not catching the largest fish, I can really, I really want to have a good fight with it. And I mean, I knew this guy. He wanted to he'd go muskie fishing, and he'd catch muskie on ultra light gear. So if he even caught a 30-inch muskie, it was like a fight of a lifetime, Yeah. Yeah, and that's my Shimano rod. So I like the best of, yeah. I like a selection for sure. There isn't a lot of backbone, you're right, to the rod I just mentioned. But the other 2 rods I have do have the backbone. Other 3 rods I have. Because the bait caster has backbone too, but... And I have more than that. Dude, I got rods all over the place. Those are the rods that I just commonly carry around with me, but... This is, yeah, Eagle Claw. This thing's good. I picked it up from Bill's Bait on a spring sale. Man, this thing, what a quality reel. What a quality rod. I used it for trolling, just flatlining off this thing. Then I got this other rod here. I got another little ugly stick here beside me to the left. I have, what's this one? That one might be, oh, what is that one? Hang on, so I can remind myself. Oh yeah, it's Abu Garcia. That's what I thought it was. I just didn't want to be wrong. Yeah, so like, the line I have tied on mine, were you there for that the other night at the Pike place? Fish weren't biting. I cast it out, and then my very first cast with the next rod, I grabbed the line and then retrieved the bait. Were you there for that? Yeah. So that, like the weak spot in the line, so that I got to reline it. When that happened, and it's backlash like you wouldn't believe. But they're coming a long way with the braking on them and stuff, like the brake settings. You just got to get the weight of the lure set with the... So I'm happier with that, but then instantly you get a snap off or something and it... I'm mono joyful. I mean, I know I get a lot more stretch, but... You know, it's invincible line, and I usually have to reline like the rods I actively use for twice a season, and then once for every ice season. So, but yeah, pure mono, and that's the color I like, because I think once it's in the water, they don't see it. This mono I rigged up on one of my rods right now, it has like a purple tinge to it, so I really see it going into the water, but I'm worried the fish see it too. So I like the visual, I see it, see the action on the line. But my eyes work pretty good where I can see the clear mono. So I don't know, I think the fish might be able to see that purple tinge depending on where I'm fishing. Yeah, mono for life. You catch more fish, that's what I think. Lewis, what are we saying? Did I miss another one from you, Lewis, or? No. Oh, you did? 99 bucks on Amazon. You checked that out? Yeah, okay, I'll check that out after. Now, is that like the starting base, Lewis, or they go up from there? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. He hooked it up. Lewis is the man. Everybody is here. We're all buddies. We're all hanging out. That's just, you know, everybody's great. 13 by 11. Does it have 4 shelves? I'll check it out. I get, you know, 13 by 11. I get it. Okay, you'd go a bit bigger. Normally they have trays, like 4 or 5 trays. Am I right? I think I've looked at them. You're a braid, eh? Yeah, that's cool, Joyful. I mean, a lot of people are. And if you look at any of the pros, any like they're all running braid with the leader. Most of them. Right? And then they just run a mono leader. And in the wintertime, we use, well, I use fluorocarbon here for the winter. Yeah, that's what they're doing there, Lewis. They're running braid and then a 10, 15 foot or 20 foot mono leader. Oh, you like everyone here. Yeah, we're all friends. Yeah, for sure. Everybody in the chat. We all obviously connect well, right? Yeah, good on the ice. And it doesn't freeze the same way mono would, or hold the moisture. Am I right? Like hold the wet? So you won't get the... Hmm. Well, you out of here, Joyful? Cheers to you, bro. Going for a troop? You know what's odd? It's like, okay, you guys see the numbers? So it's us hanging out in here, right? But I go fishing, and YouTube just starts throwing folks in here. We'll see those numbers go up, right? Sometimes they've been going up to 40 or 30 plus. But it's just like they sit back. I don't know if they were running on people's TVs or what it is. I should be doing something productive in here, guys. You know what we need to do? We got to pull my prop off. Anyone have an outboard? Yearly, they should almost pull their prop off and see if there's any fishing line stuffed in behind it. Who, me? Always do vertical lives? I'm on vertical live. That's how you found me. Well, we do go to the same places too, Dano. So a lot of other places you go. So like YouTube could have suggested it to you that way because we do go to other live streams that, you know, that you're more well known in than I am, you know. I know we're rocking vertical. Yeah. And I don't know whether because I have the shorts uploaded to, so it's just the algorithm for my shorts, maybe. But yeah, and I don't tag nothing like that. What you see on my title is all we have tagged. And anyways, 9 people in the house. Welcome to the channel. We're sitting here in the boat, indoors. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yep. I know I met you there, Larry Lewis. I met you at Black Lions, didn't I? Or did you come across my stream? No, you came across my stream, Lewis. Right? I met you here. But yeah, Joyful. I've seen him around. We met elsewhere, I believe. I know he's not here right now. Rudy, I met him at Black Lions. That's pretty much all we have commenting, eh, guys? And like Phoenix, when she came in, I met her at Black Lions. Yeah. That's all we have commenting in here tonight, guys. And Sewer, he's been in. It is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 26, believe it or not, though, oh, the Southwest, that gets blocked by the point a bit. And if you're fishing in the bay, I mean, yeah, it's choppy, but you can still get on fish. Joyful, right on, bro. Yeah. But yeah, you're right, 26, if that's the base wind, there could be gusts as well, or is that the gusts? You know, you see the 2 spots? Is that the higher side or the base side? Like the base wind? Because it usually shows the base and then gusts. Steady wind? Yeah, so the gusts are going to be larger. Yeah, no go. Yeah. And we always have that in the fall, right? Fall, it's always windy. Gust of 45, exactly. Yep, that's a no-go. Mm-hmm. Should go to the Speedway sometime, eh? Wait a minute. This weekend there's a crash up derby. This weekend local to me. The Rockton Fair is on. Yeah. Or I can hit the river, eh? I can hit the Grand. And Red Horse Sucker should be around. Like, it should be... Man, and they can be fun. They don't fight too hard. They stay low. But they can be sizable. Catch them, weigh them, throw them back. Catch them, weigh them, throw them back. Normally, they're there by now. It's just a weird year. But the water's cooling down. It's cooling down quick. Southwest wind will be coming to the back of me at the spot I fish at the river, and it's down the hill. So back of me and down the hill. So, oh, for sure it is, Sergeant. Yeah, sewer it is for sure. How's work been, bro? All right. And I think we're back. I think the low pressure. I think we're back into the high pressure. So I think the low pressure has moved out. We're going to get more, though. Just that time of year, we get a lot of low pressures come up, right? $18 likes. Thanks, guys, eh? Guys think I could get coffee made for me or what? Oh, enter to continue. We gonna check out the hummingbird, guys? Wanna do that? Let's see here. Alright. Press exit to continue. So that's the DI down imaging, and that'll be the basic view. Let's see. It's got I always get bad signal in here loading charts. So let's see what we have here. Let's check out some charts. No GPS fixed position. So if I open the garage door, it might connect, but I have a hard time getting it to connect. We need that to connect though. Let's zoom out here. There's a river run. So we have a few. So zoom in. So where are we at here? So that'll be the Grand, right? Saved mappings. Any markings is where I hit a fish, caught a fish. Let's zoom in here. That's so weird. Oh, here, we gotta go like this. If I could do this over again, I would have bought a Garmin. Nothing against. And look, the GPS is just totally off. Shows I was on land there. But any markings? So that's making a map as I'm trolling down. And as you see here, I must have turned around and checked out some areas. So it's pretty cool. Like, this does work. And I have no... it's a Minnesota, but I don't have the bow mount. I have the little one, right? So the bow mount will connect to this if I buy that one. I know that. I think Navionics got bought out, and this has the nav chip too. But this is just storage of stuff that I created just boating. So, hang on here. Come on, light up for me here. Okay, fine, we'll just cruise on out. What, did the river move, guys? It's because I'm not fixed to the GPS position to correct the location. So there's a waypoint. I think I caught a monster catfish here. This waypoint 3 on a crankbait. I think that's that fish, if I remember correctly. No, where's that waypoint? I'm right over top of it. So we have like 4 and 2. That's meters, by the way, 2. And then 5 meters, 6 meters. And this position may not be, like, it's got to connect. Did we connect? I think we did, guys. I think we ended up connecting. Maybe not, though. Maybe that's where my waypoint is. It is, actually. Yeah. So right there, there's the GPS coordinates of a nice fish I got. Boom. But you can see I hit it right on this edge, so it come up real shallow here. And I was just right along that edge. Yeah, so again, this isn't fresh and hooked up. That's why it shows them on land here, so. And there, we're going back in the water there. Zoom out a bit. That's pretty cool though, eh? It gets color coded for the depths. I'm gonna zoom back into that blue. Oops, there we go. That's cool. So of course, you guys know how to read these. Look at that nice hole, guys. Look at that nice hole. Do you guys know how to read these? So that's a nice hole. That'd be good to ice fish, that hole. If the river freezes up good. So where it gets real tight is the drop-offs. So the tighter those lines are really dropping off. That's pretty cool. Now that's got to be feet, guys. 19 feet, 16 feet, 7 feet. Yeah, I do have it in feet. My bad. I do have it set in feet. Here, this is a river. So like that's a pretty deep spot for the river. But it gets deeper. I can go over towards the lake in the river, and I get some nice deep holes where I've hit some good fish. And I think I've made some maps there as well. There's another waypoint. I don't know why the river disappears there. Again, it's because it's not fresh and hooked up to the satellite right now. We're kind of offline. So yeah, nailed that one right along the 12 to 14 feet line. That was probably a walleye. Most of these are walleye. I think that waypoint 3 is only the only catfish. I just remember whereabouts I was in the river when I caught it, so sure that's what that was. Yeah, that was walleye. Waypoint 2's a walleye. Oh, what do we got over here? There's a bunch of waypoints. So here's the Dunville Dam. That's what this is there. So there's the bridge crossing the river. Hey, sorry if I'm missing any comments. I appreciate it. There we go. Super deep hole. Yeah, right on. Just going back up to see. Yeah, it was like that here, Rudy, in the spring. We had lots and lots of rain. Looks like an airplane screen. Cool. I've actually never seen an airplane screen. That's cool. Now, so where are we at here? Where's that dam? There it is here. Dunville Dam. Of course, you see I'm following the laws, right? I'm pretty much exactly the distance for the OPP not to bug me from the dam. You're supposed to be 22 meters, I think, from the dam. Tons of people break the rules, though. And they're right and close to it, which is fine. This was a lunker walleye. I remember this one. That was a lunker. Maybe that's the only waypoints I have on this in the storage map here. But you see what I do? I just troll down. This is pretty shallow. I hit a lot of fish in and around here. It's always really good. As you see, I hung out here a lot this trip. Under the bridge. Caught a really nice walleye. I didn't mark the waypoint. I know where it is. It's under the bridge. It was an under the bridge fish, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Waypoint 7, that would have been a walleye. Would have been a walleye. And you see, I kind of track those same lines. It's kind of my pattern. And then sometimes I obviously this day whipped around and tried the opposite shoreline coming back around just to see if I could get anything to hit here. Now I do get the odd fish. I just don't remember this day of storage because I think this is all one day on this side of the map. Yeah, it looks like on this day, that's all as far as I want. Let's see. Yeah. See, I have other waypoints though down the river. And there's the Navionics, so I think we'll see. Oh, what do we do here? This is a good spot. So this is Lake Erie, Dunville. Cruise along here. You have a shoal here. It'll hold big football bass. You got to be careful with your prop. It goes up to 1 foot of water. It's all rocks too. Over here, it's the Tecumseh Reef, I think it's called. But bass. Now let's go down to Long Point and see if we have any trails there. Yeah, we do. Well, this must have been just a perch day. Skag Destroyer. Yep, in with those shoals for sure. Thanks for being here, Skipjack Cindy. Or Travis. I guess I don't know who it is. I think it would be Cindy. I'm not sure. You're welcome to let us know. Rudy, where you going, bro? Are you saying bye to Skipjack? Mommy Ivy, thanks for coming in, eh? I think I was at your channel today. Or you have something planned and I think I hit the notification for it. So this is Port Rowan right in here. This is the spot, guys. So like in the summertime, I'll find perch all the way along here. When they're gone and they're not in the bay, I can always find perch. And what I do is I troll until I see the perch on the screen. Then I fish for them. So as you see, I like to go check over shoals and where it's deep and then back to, but I guess this is all I have stored on memory. I've been out here plenty of times. On my phone, I have, because I have Navionics on my phone too. So I have tons of storage maps. Oh, right on, Daniel. Yeah, cool. Wonder if she was fishing today. What time is it? 8:26. Maybe she's taking the night off. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Whatever, right? Look at that. She gets deep out there, doesn't it? You guys want to go check out Hamilton Harbor's depth? We've always talked about that, right? A little bit, a couple of times. There's the Hamilton Harbor. Guess good thing we're not that I'd mind, guys. But if we were connected, I'd have a dot wherever I am, right? But unless I open my garage door, it won't connect. Let's see what kind of maps we even get with this. Yeah. I guess that's pretty crappy because it's not out in the Great Lake. I wonder if I could change the map setting. Because I've had a different view than this before. Menu. Save current track, clear current track, auto chart. No, we don't want that. We hit menu again. Hang on. Menu. There's our chart. Visible, shower highlight. No. Map source. So we're using the Hummingbird base map. There's our Navionics map. Let's hit that. That's well. How do I go back? I think I just go. I haven't used it enough. Is it exit? Yes, exit. There we go. That's better mapping for us. Yeah, cool. Well, like I say, my allergies have been kicking. I might not go to work. I might take the day off tomorrow. Again, there's no install for me booked, so it's a shop day. You know, I'll call it a long weekend. See if the allergies are more gone next week. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh, Daniel? I'm pretty happy with it. So let's zoom in here. Let's see. They're not giving us depths, though. There's something I gotta change yet. Like, I know for a fact. I know roughly what there's. So there's Bayfront. We should be able to change this yet to something else. Oh, you know why? I think it's because I'm not connected. I think it's because I got to connect to the satellite. So this is all we're going to get, actually, eh? No depths. I'm telling you, this lake is deep. I think that's the deepest hole of it right here. It is the deepest hole of it. Man, we're not going to be able to tell unless I get connected to the satellite. And even out here, right? Well, they give us, so that's meters, so 49.2 meters right there. Why won't it give me Hamilton Harbor depth? It does in the real shallow spots. Shows 9 meters over here by LaSalle Park. I think that says 42 meters over here by the docks. There's the Randall's Reef, guys, right there. There's got to be another way I can have this map, like change the map. So yesterday, guys, where we were fishing, let's go to where we were fishing yesterday. We were fishing. This is as far as we walked, is right to this point. Pretty much where those two creeks meet. Right in here. That's where we were yesterday. Right on, Rudy. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, so that's Spencer here, right? We got to be able to change this. Yeah, we got to be able to change this map. I'll zoom out here. So let's zoom right out, guys. There's Canada, right? There we go. That's as far as we can go. You guys see all that? Hold on. So that's the Great Lakes I've talked about. That's the Canadian. It's borders. So Canada borders through the Great Lakes with the States, except Lake Michigan. Right? Where are you going to try out? Oh, you're going to try Spencer? Yeah, so it's closed from the 102 bridge to the escarpment. Heads up. It's closed fishing until the end of April. So let's zoom out. Here's Florida, right down here. There's the Gulf of Mexico. There's Mexico. Let's go to South Africa. Where are we at here? Boom. So whereabouts are you, bro? Where are we looking at? You way down here? Canada is pretty big. A lot of it's to the north is, it's beautiful, but it's pretty iced up most of the year. So it's big, but it's got a lot of just... Way down on the right? Where are you? Right here or way down here? Like you right around there? Oh, right on. That's a good place to be, I'd say. And I don't know what it's like to live there, bro, so... There by the A? Cool. Right on. Cool. Let's see if they'll let us go to Antarctica. I don't think they're gonna. No. Antarctica's off the map, guys. Does it show the city names? If we zoom in, we'll find out. It shouldn't for here, but what do I know? So there's Durban. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Sure, pretty close. Port Elizabeth. I did it. It's gone, eh? It's just, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Joyful, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Global warming. Well, actually, there's a funny thing that if something happens to our current, you're going to start getting more winters. This current, the way it... If we have something, I forget what they said. I'm trying to remember what I watched on that, which could make you guys a lot colder. Something with our current. Now, you guys want to see the world-renowned... I don't know, Dan, are you going to agree with me that Lake Sinclair is the best muskie fishery? Would you agree with that, or would you say up in the Quathras somewhere or up north? But I'm going to say... I'm going to go with Lake Sinclair. It's a pretty cool pond in between the Great Lakes. I always looked at the Great Lakes as one big river system, right? Because isn't it? But lower some giants, yeah. And you'd go with the St. Clair. So there's St. Clair. Most of it's Canadian. So that's our border. USA, Canada. So this is where I fished out of. And I actually took a charter. And man, world renowned. It was awesome. We did a half-day muskie, a half-day walleye. And so what I remember, the captain, we came out of Bell River. And he pretty much darted to the border. We trolled back. Nailed fish all the way back. That's how it went. What, Buckhorn's more pressured? Yeah, 52.5. Where, same spot? What, here or up in the Quathras? Pardon me. Right along here somewhere? So right around June, Father's Day, the muskies come back out of the river and they start apparently, and that's all 20 feet of water. So you just technically just troll with a big crank that goes down about 15 feet or so. There's a lot of weeds. You got to clean your lures, but oh, nice. Yeah, the east side, eh? Yeah, I've always wanted to fish Mitchell's Bay up here. for the winter because it freezes up early, right? What is this considered? It looks weird on the map. Oops. Chart info. No, we don't want that. Mitchell's Bay. No, is that Mitchell's Bay? Or this is Mitchell's Bay, I think. Wish this would tell us, and I think if I connect with the satellite, it would tell us more. In Lake Sinclair, yeah, 20 feet deep on average for the deepest spot. But yeah, it doesn't get any. Look, it's 14 feet stateside right there. 14 feet. Right there. And then all this pretty much here is like 20. And then, of course, yeah, like you say, shallow and bays and real shallow on the beaches. And what town? Oh, and Port Carling. All right, let's go to the Kawathras. We'll go to the Kawathras. Now, where are we going here? So, we're going to go up here, right? Lower Buckhorn. Or Port Carling. I'm going the right way, right? Or do I go up to 69 for Port Carling? Yeah, it's up Lake Rosu. Yeah, my bad. I knew it. I don't know why. We were talking Lower Buckhorn, so. That's how many lakes are in. I don't know, when it goes clear there, it shows all the little lakes. Like, this is all lakes. Only the big ones are showing on the map. Whoops, can't even see the screen. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. Lake Rosso. Okay, so we're going to go right around. Whoop, did you guys see that? All the lakes came in. Again, we just got to connect to the satellite. Come on, show the lake. There's Lake Muskoka. Oh, there we go. No, I think. No, it's because without hooking it up, it's showing the Great Lakes, guys. And I have to pay extra for all these other lakes to light up if I'm right on that. But even still, it should show the lakes. If view. Oops. Let's view mode a minute. Okay, that put us back to the river. That's a different view, eh, guys? Oh, the curvature of the earth, eh? Is that what it's showing us? There's true north. Yeah, all that's lakes. All those spots. That's not too expensive, bro. That's a great deal. That's actually cheap, bro. Yeah, Canadian dollars, we pay in American. Because I know some of them you have to pay American dollars, even in Canada. Oh, it's because you got the hookup. That's right. Nice. That's right. This is a pretty cool view. That lights up a lot more. But again, that's Lake Erie, right? And it'll give us all our markers. Shipping canal, or shipping channels, everything, right? That's a better view. Wonder if that view would show in the Kawathras. No, it doesn't. Let's cruise right on up. Showing roads there. No. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess it's not coming in too good. Yeah, no, that's a good deal. So, and that's going to be in a nice bungalow, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Everybody left. Only 3 people here now. They're like, he ain't even looking at us. Yeah, beautiful huts, eh? Get us on a fresh spot. Canadian dollars. Okay. So what's it cost you for a loaf of bread in your money? Or you can equivalent to Canadian dollars if you want. I appreciate it, Joe. You full thank you, bro. I appreciate that, brother. Oop, I hear some noise outside. I got that washer dealt with, guys, today. I got a lot of things done. Got a lot of things done here at home, and that's true. And then, but our air's there. Sorry, our air's being taxed with the carbon tax. But Canada has the trees that, if you look up the science behind it, we have enough trees here that filter the whole world's carbon. So I don't get it. The Canadians got to pay the tax, right? It's I don't get it. I guess Sweden, I think, pay a bunch of places, but they've all gone pretty green. Yeah, I think Sweden's smoke-free, fully smoke-free. I guess they're all doing this pouch tobacco or something like that. I came across like a video on it, like just like a pop-up, and I just read it quick. Oh, Sweden, this and that. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. What can you pay for? What do you buy a house for? Like, say, a small house, little property. Like, small property, like enough to have a small backyard. What would a house cost there? Oh, don't worry, we're not far behind you. Slowly but surely. They're printing paper over here, bro. No, not where you are, Joyful. Things are expensive where you're at, right? Yeah. Joyful, houses are expensive at where you're at, no? Yeah, I know. We were telling them all. Yeah, we all know it's Northern Lights. Lewis is in Maine, and he's seeing them pretty good there tonight, too. You think I'll see him? Dano, you got clear skies, no? Or did we get some cloud cover come in? $1.55 Canadian? That's cheap, bro. I'm paying... Oh, bro, that's good price for bread. So that's what I wanted to calculate. The exchange, and then to see what you're paying for a loaf of bread. Yeah, so Dan paid, yeah, $5 a loaf, bro. So you see, it's like, even after the exchange, your goods you can buy for a lot cheaper. But I don't know how much taxes on our bread. Yeah, pretty much $5 a loaf. I think you can get 2 for $7 on a deal. 2 loaves for $7 sometimes, I think. Yeah, 90s bread was awesome. Paychecks were big. The good old days. Anybody had everything. If some of us knew what was at our reach at the time, we could have owned resorts, owned this, but it's all what you did with your money, right? And who knew that the prices and things were gonna go? They went. So, like, it's just one of those things. Wonder if I got northern lights out there that I can see. Yeah, you would be. I bet you would be. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have the same price as Joyful. Pretty. Wait a minute though. What's the pound? What do you? Is it euros or pounds? You're in pounds, right? So a pound, is that $1.50 Canadian? It used to be. What's the exchange rate now from pounds to Canadian? The Grouchy Fish in the house. We're garage chilling. Don't mind the mess. We were looking at maps on the Hummingbird and just shooting the crap here. I gotta switch this charger over to the other battery. That's at 100% now. More light, red to red, black to black. That one was sitting at 60, so I don't even think I charged that one in the spring. All I use it for is the radio and charging my phone and all that fun stuff. Okay, tuner. Not gonna get good signal in here. I don't want to get copyrighted neither. So let's go here. Yeah, I'm not getting good signal in here. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so you're paying cheaper for bread than us. Because if you look at your exchange rate, you're getting a better. No, we can't. We can't blast any music, actually. I'll get a message tomorrow or something. I'll get a message saying either a warning or a strike or who knows. Oh, that's cool, Joyful. Yeah, I'm in my boat, Grouchy Fish. Why, you want to see a tour of it? You just got here. You want to see what I'm rocking here? Don't mind the mess. You get tackle everywhere. All right. All right. And again, look at how dirty it is. I haven't had it out since, I think, May, June. Look how dirty it is. Anyways, Hummingbird Fish Finder. It's a steering wheel boat. It's got the split windshield, full top. It's powered by a Merc 50. Oh. Right. Got a little electric motor. And whatever, it has a live well, another battery compartment up here, storage there from bow to fish from. Little measuring tape I stuck on there. Hey, what's up? Depth spader, how goes it? And that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic, right? Live well, bilge pump. Man. I have 2 other seats as well. The seat can go up front. But I don't need the extra seats. You know what? With this style of boat, for fishing and that and going out with a couple of people, it's almost nice to have no seats in it. Because it's only a 15-foot one. What a mess though, eh, guys? It's tackle abuse. Yeah, it's all right, eh? I was showing earlier too, Grouchy. I'll show you more of these as time goes. I don't know if I ever mentioned to you that I tie jigs. So like, that's a common favorite I like to tie. And this one's a common favorite I like to tie. And then there's Wonder Bread. Do that in like January. Start tying some jigs. That's the Niagara. But Ooh, yeah, it's an organized mess, believe it or not, bro. It is. At the same time, it's an organized mess. Yeah, I put this stereo in myself. I put this fuse panel in, built a little speaker box. Gets me out on the water. It fits in the garage, eh? I don't got to pay for storage or anything like that. So it's not a cheap. I mean, I guess when it comes to boats, it's an affordable boat, but it's no, it works, man. I'll be using it a lot more in time to come. Maybe not much this year, but in the spring when the walleye open, or it's all weather depending too, but it's cool. Phone holder. I got a new one of these for my truck too, guys, so we're gonna be in really good shape. Like, this is the best. I think that's the best phone holder that anybody can get. But anyways, it's pretty basic, bro, but nice. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking to do, I find too, eh, guys? Like, for work around here, there's lots of work for me. Shake a stick at every other shit, man. No problem that way. Even like, just because the construction is just huge. It's I mean, I could multiple places for what I'm skilled in doing. There's work everywhere, but it just depends on what your maybe capabilities are, but you got to start somewhere. So you get in as even a construction laborer, and you just go from there over the years, but or whatever. But I think there's lots of work here right now. All right, on, bro. I mean, I worked really hard to get this boat, and I'm gonna have it for life, as far as I know. Yeah, construction. I mean, construction's happening all the time with taxpayers' dollars. I mean, the unions here are good too to join if somebody wants to do that. Or there's tons of just manufacturers. There's tons of companies folks can join in the construction world, and not be in a union too if they don't want to be. So it's whatever the person thinks is best for them. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a way to boost the economy too at all times. The more they build, every paycheck gets taxed, and just that cycle continues. People pay their bills, people this and that. I mean, it's construction's big for sure, and a lot of hospital construction and different stuff like that is pretty big. Always busy, and population's forever growing. So then you need that much more. You know, more subdivisions go in, the more fire departments that have to go in, etc. Right? And different things like that. Growth is growth. Have you? Yeah, no, I hear you. No, there's nothing wrong with that, Grouchy. That's cool. Oh, A? Yeah, we say it with an E, but yeah, we say A a lot. Well, I do, I think. I don't think all Canadians do. Maybe just I'm one of those Canadians that you're gonna hear A out of a lot. Like, I'm gonna say A, But not every Canadian. Might be a bit old school. What do you think, Dan? Hoser. Well, say hi. Tell your wife. Everybody in the chat says hello. Right? I can speak for you guys, eh? Yeah, cheers, Joyful. Appreciate you being here, bro. Good hanging out. Take off, eh? Fire alarm. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's no snakes in the house, eh, Rudy? So we can't go, snake sirens. We can go frost sirens. You want to do that? Actually, I don't think it's gonna frost. I think it's one of those nights where it's going to start warming up overnight. That's right, eh? Yeah, I say right a lot too. People give me a bit, not a hard time about it, but one guy at work does. He'll say right, and I'll say right. You know, he'll keep saying right, and I'll be like right. You know. Mm. Yeah, for sure, there, bud. Yeah. Yeah, bud, that's a good one. Yeah, Canadian style. No, I'm kidding, Rudy. There's not a frost siren, bro. There's frost warnings, though, like on the internet and TV and things like that. But yeah, there's no siren. There should be, especially the first couple frosts, right? We have a lot of elderly. They have gardens and. Yeah, a frost siren. No, there isn't frost sirens, bro. I guess I gotta strap that battery back in. It's at 100%. Got the marine radio. I don't get good signal in here. When I lived in Waterdown, I used to get awesome signal. I could listen to the boats sitting in my garage. Tail siren? I mean, it is. Grouchy fish, bro. You're near me, aren't you? What, you're Tilsonburg? I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I'm just lost for a quick minute. It'll come to me. I know you told me whereabouts you are. Is it Tilsonburg? Tornado siren. We got one of those. I think it's more a war siren. Or they bomb siren. Woodstock. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. That's right. Woodstock. And we talked about whether or not you went to the recent tackle swaps there. Eastern Ontario, eh, bro? Right on. I appreciate you being here too. I'm glad you have signal. Bro, do you catch any pickerel? Like real pickerel? Like chain pickerel, grass pickerel? Oh, Tomagami. Okay, bro. Right on. Nice. Bro, have you seen flurries yet? Did you get flurries on Sunday? You're gonna get. Oh, it is. You live up there full time, eh, bro? We'll have to come up and visit you, bro. We'll go fishing. Yeah. You know Danos and Guelph. Yeah, that's what they were, air raid sirens, eh, Sergeant? Yeah. So I think they kind of rephased ours. Like my buddy. Well, my buddies always told me it was a tornado siren. But yeah, I think it's the old bomb sirens, air raid sirens. Yeah. Oh, you got a cottage up there, eh, Grouchy? I have fam up north, but not quite that far. Yeah, guess what, Rudy? I don't have to shovel my snow here. Oh, sometimes I do. I haven't. Okay, this is how it works. If I don't park in my driveway, then it gets cleared, and I just got to do my porch. But if I park in my driveway, I have to do around my car. Yeah, there's a lot of cool fire towers up there. like in and around up north. Another place, Lake of Bays, they have a really good one in Dorset. That's fun to climb up. It's like a tourist attraction. So you getting snow up there? He didn't take off, did he? Yeah, I know. We're apparently going to get it. The farmers are saying that. And it's, if you look back at the last previous years, what was going on in the Arctic Circle for the summer, it didn't start cooling down early enough and start spinning, and which allows the cold to break free and push further south. There's actually, it's facts of like there's a science to it. And so we're going to get the polar vortexes. Like we weren't getting them the last so many years. Yeah, exactly. Weak polar vortex. So apparently there's a strong one. It's going to be where it breaks free and heads south. I think we're going to get, this is my prediction, I think we're going to get 5 weeks of ice fishing in Long Point Bay. So that's a Lake Erie trip technically that's going to freeze. And I think we'll get 5 weeks of fishing there. That's pushing it, but yeah, lots of cold would be good. Yeah, well, see, there's the problem. I look at it this way. I'm with you, Grouchy, at the same time. If it's going to be +1 one day and -3 the next, and or -1 at night, +4 the next day, and then rain, and then be slushy or mix overnight, it might as well be -10, bro, is the way I look at it at that point. Because that fluctuation of the slushy crap weather, we might as well get a cold, and it allows us all to go ice fishing. You're in a log cabin, eh, bro? What do you, is that your little hangout? Like, do you live up there full time? Gonna say you don't live in the cabin full time, do you? Yeah, you agree with that, Grouchy? Yeah, I mean, because when it's gonna be crappy anyways, it just might as well be -10. And you can get out and do more outdoor stuff, actually. And then the sun comes out, glares off the ice and snow, and it's, you know, it's bright. You get brighter days when we get a harder winter. You know, the last so many winters, like what, last year it became cloudy in October, and I think it was cloudy till the spring. You guys remember that? That's pretty cool, Death Spader. I hope you subbed to the channel. Did you hit the like, bro? Keep in touch with us, eh? Well, there's the thing too, yeah. And if you're working, you got to travel around to sites or whatever. And exactly. So when you get to that mile, you're going to have. Actually, we get less snow the colder it is. And you're not going to get freezing rain. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But when it's that up and down weather, we get lots of freezing rain. And then it gets dark at 5 o'clock. We're all on our way home from work or vice versa, whatever time we finish. And the roads get dicey. No. Well, you don't get real snow, do you? So you'll get like damp cold. You guys got some snow last year, though, didn't you? A couple of times, more than normal. Like a couple of snowfalls that were. And you're on an island, eh? Hmm. So actually, you'd see more snow than Western or Eastern UK. Am I right? Or than Western UK. Pipes frozen, yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you do for that? Do you clip on, like I know someone, he actually clips things to the pipes to thaw them. So what do you do? Cut them out? Like if it's a frozen pipe, you're just best to, or is it after it bursts? That's usually when you show up. It's frozen and bursted. And PEX, that'll fluctuate, right? PEX? Am I right? Pipe thawer, yeah, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, it's like a welder, right, yeah. No, I know, I've been around, you know, I've been on or renovations when that's happened, and I've seen one of those hooked up. No, touch it. Yeah. Yeah, and then the cities are going to deal with lots of broken mains, especially in our city. Oh, do you? Okay. Oh, good to know. Yeah, it snows nothing there? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Rudy, what are you saying here before? Uh, yeah, you do that, eh? Yeah, you turn it off from inside. And then do you have a frost plug on your shut off where you unscrew a little frost? Like a frost plug? Some of them have that. But that's what I do. I have the shut off in my backyard, and then inside the house, in like 6 feet from where it goes outside, I have another shut off. I've never had a problem with it. I think because my basement's pretty warm, like the furnace is right there, and I think it's always kind of heating that line heading out too. Like I could probably get away with not closing that second valve, just because it's my furnace room. Yeah, you can buy a cover. Yeah, put a little box around the May. Yeah, of course you do. Grouch, you'd have to. That'd be a nightmare every spring, eh? Yeah. I had a trailer before and I used to have to winterize it. I'd pump it out. Technically, I wouldn't even use a compressor or a compressor. I'd use a weak compressor and just let it pump through like for filling your tires. Whiskey Woman 5, thanks for coming in. You're new here. How goes it? We're normally fishing here, but we're just doing a garage hangout in the boat. Yeah, welcome in. Everybody here will be friendly to you. It's a decent place to be. Oh, guys, I better plug in the phone here. It's not gonna die yet, but we might as well be giving it some juice. I haven't turned on my furnace yet. I gotta change my furnace filter and kind of just vacuum around a little bit, and that's pretty much all I do. And then I change all my fire alarm batteries. Oh yeah, no doubt. I remember Mike's Hard way back when it came out. The first lemon Mike's Hard, right? Oh, I appreciate that. You're originally from Paris, so you came across the Penman Stam video? I've been live there once too. Yeah, Paris is awesome. It's an awesome town. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I like Paris. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Dano's in Guelph, Whiskey. Him and his wife live in Guelph. Oh, you're gonna watch it? Yeah, I hammer a lot of bass that day. My son catches decent sucker, and the action was there. It was a pretty fun video. No, there's always people there, right? So I interact with other anglers when I'm there. Oh, are ya? Awesome. Yeah, I got family in Well, Eric, he comes in here. He's in the French River, but I have family further north than that. Yeah. Yeah, I've lived in Brantford, Cambridge. I've lived in not quite Woodstock, in between Woodstock and Burford. I've lived all over the place, honestly. Hamilton, outskirts of Hamilton. Yeah, yeah, that's where Eric is. Well, he's on the Pickerel River, but it's right where the French and Pickerel kind of meet. Yeah, it's good fishing. You got to know what you're doing a bit. You got to. I go up and I never get skunked, and I do okay. I catch a lot of. I don't have any. I had one video, but I deleted it. I didn't like the video, and I deleted it. So I don't have anything on there from on the channel from fishing there. Oh, you're up there. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Did you see any snow in on Sunday or Saturday? You saw flurries, I bet. At some point, you must have seen flurries. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah. How often you go down to Sudbury, Death Spader? Oh, yeah, it has. You know it has. Big time. Well, look at Paris. I think they're getting a Costco. I think it's almost done. I think it's pretty much built. And then the house is built along Rest Acres Road there, 24. Subdivision after subdivision. They built all them places in behind Scott Ave. That kind of blew up. Uh, but yeah, old school Paris. Oh, what a place to be, eh? Oh, it is. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I wish I could say that. My future plan is to head north. But I'm down here with work and everything else, right? Oh, is it in Brantford, Grouchy? Where are they building it? I thought it was Paris, bro. Is it Oak Park Road, though? Part of the mall. What mall? Linden Park? Oh, for sure it has been. And I don't think I think infrastructure like hasn't been changed. So you look as they built more of these buildings and more condos and more townhomes and more this and that. I mean, all the road. I mean, we're not. I think we're just okay. There's a spot. Let's build a place. Now, what about our sewer waste? I'm sure they expand our wastewater treatments and all that. No, but I mean, even just the roads. You look at the roads and that much more usage on our roads, and oh, it's gridlock. It's gridlock almost all day long. I was working in where was I today? Oh yeah, I was just in Oakville. But anyways, just coming home from Oakville back into Hamilton. It was 40 some odd minute drive. Gridlock all day long. Rush hour traffic now. There you go. You know that is, yeah. And it's affecting our fishing, I believe, too, eh? The growth in population. Having said that, it's creating new fishing opportunities at the same time because all of these new subdivisions are getting drainage ponds that will hold fish eventually, carp and whatever, right? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I was there for work. I just had an installation there, so. But yeah, everywhere is almost. Yesterday I was working up in like Cooks Bay area, one on one side of the bay and one on the other. And like I'm seeing a lot of inventory of homes being for sale. Like even where I live, I mean, I've never seen so many for sale signs at the same time. No, I have never lived in the States, bro. And for the States, I've been to Buffalo, I've been to New York, and I've been to Florida. Oh, and I've been to like Michigan, like Detroit, and like our bordering towns to Ontario, more or less, bordering states. But, oh, for sure. And I want out of the city. I'm just raising kids and whatever else right now, right? I mean, I'd love to be up north right now. Just north of Sudbury or in between Sudbury and North Bay somewhere, Sturgeon Falls or something. I wouldn't mind being that way. Yeah, in Woodstock? Yeah, I think it's just happening everywhere. Yeah, and they're not moving. Like, I've seen places, and at one point in time, there wouldn't be a place for sale. And I mean, in these places, they're not selling that I'm seeing for sale. Yeah, there's a lot of that, eh? Which is sad, but I have no opinion. I haven't walked in the mile of that type of like what you're referring to. So I don't have, I can't, almost can't have it, you know, so probably you're the same. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I think people get down on their luck or go through some stuff and then, I don't know. Yeah, it got bad, but, you know, if you're just there work, I mean, there's a lot of good folk too. I mean, that's like everywhere. I mean, Hamilton, tons of good folk, tons of hard-working people raising good families, paying taxes, and good people of society. You know, it is. Well, it is. Well, Sudbury, I went up there twice in the last. So I worked up there. I mean, oh, they're building, building, building. Is that what you mean? And they're expanding their, you know, healthcare and all that stuff too. I mean, yeah, Sudbury can be bad too. Oh, does he? Yeah, yeah, that's not cool that they're going in the shed. Yeah, well, it's here too, right? Our community here, they're really starting to freak out because apparently what was happening is people are getting driven into town and then they cruise around. I don't know. I think a bunch of them have been busted too. But yeah, it was to the point where like our community was like pretty much saying they had meetings and stuff. And they pretty much said, you know, we'll take it into our own hands if you can't stop it. Like a lot of people were, you know, but nah, things have settled down. My neighborhood, a lot doesn't come in, but the odd person, middle of the night. Normally, it's a lock it or lose it. That's what's advertised around here. And normally, if you have your stuff locked up, it's usually fine. Yeah, yeah. A lot of moose where my family's at up north. A lot of bear too. Well, exactly right. Yeah, and it's so sad too. And you know what? It's you know, they're just. I don't know. I haven't walked a mile in the shoes, so I don't know what it's like to be in those people's situation that are doing that. Yeah. Honestly, whiskey, I could leave my door unlocked tonight and be fine. But yeah. Right. Yeah, you have a lot of moose up where you're at. Yeah, that's the Moose Tunnel, right? Like that's I'm gonna have to get her drink, guys. Wouldn't mind popping out on my porch for a quick minute too. I get it. I totally get it. No, I know, Grouchy. Now I've been okay. Once I had, well, my dog, before my dog passed though, she was dude, her ears, and she was just right now if she heard something she'd be like woo, like she was so it just so happened I put the dog out one night and someone was just walking up to my side back fence. I saw the footprints in the morning. My dog, right, and they're gone, right. You could see the tracks of snow, the person running away. But I don't know, I live in a spot where everybody has cameras, which, okay, people say whatever cameras, but and there's always someone watching. Like they get notification bings to their phone if someone's out front, kind of idea, right? So the place is well watched as a community. So usually a lot of this stuff now is being, it's in certain sections of cities, kind of. Rudy, you going, bro? I didn't see if you left a comment before. I can miss comments sometimes. Is that you that's going, Rudy, or later, Rudy, bro? Thanks for being here, dude. You guys don't mind if I pop outside for a second, do you? How long have we been going here? Oh, we've been on for a bit here, eh? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's really bad right now. And I think they just approved a spot for them to go. Like, here's a property. And I think it was either where the Ticats were going to build this, where that stadium was going to go. Somewhere back in there, there's a lot that they're saying, okay, that's the encampment. And I think potentially tiny homes. It's not a solution. That's my opinion. Oh, okay, you know the place they're using that. So where is that? Am I right in that area? Is that where that is? See, there's already some old trailers in there, eh? Is that the place? Yeah. Yeah, I go when I head to Bayfront, I go, I can see it off Lock Street, right? Wait a minute. No. Yeah, Lock wraps around Queen Street. There you go. That's it. I come off a Lock and I turn right on Barton and then left on Queen. That's right. Well, yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, what they're probably going to do is put surveillance on it. Like, come on. Here, guys, here's a place for you to go hang out here. And they're going to study it, I think. I don't know. We'll see. You guys think I'm onto something there? Like, they'll definitely put cameras up, won't they? Even if they did a tiny home, they're going to have, it's going to be surveilled. Am I right? I think I'd be right. Yeah, they are. Well, because apparently it's only increased the amount of I heard that. Yeah, probably. Everywhere else, I mean, yeah. Um, Apparently with these safe, it's I don't know. You can see some stuff. I saw something on the news or something I came across, whether it was, I think it was factual stuff, and they're doing that in a lot of places, starting to close some of them down, a lot of them down. Because it's also those safe, you could see a doctor apparently at those places and get other prescriptions. Apparently, that's what I heard. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But so I don't think it's helping matters they've found for us here, anyways. I think I could be wrong. No, you're exactly right. It shouldn't be. I totally agree with you as well. And I haven't walked a mile in those shoes. I mean, I'm not rich by all means and stuff, and I guess I've been fortunate. I mean, in the sense to be able to go to work and pay my bills and not have, again, I haven't walked a mile in some people's shoes, so it's hard to. Have you been, Dano? In younger years? Rough? Yeah. Like I've lived in a trailer. So I've always worked so I could pay for some sort of overhead, Or you know what I mean? And I'm sure maybe you were in the same shoes and you were working and stuff too, and you just ended up homeless for a bit. But yeah, I think you told me that. You mentioned it in a stream before. That's right. Yeah, really young. Bro, that had to have been tough for sure. Extra tough. I don't think you're wrong. Yeah. Yeah. And my loaves of bread just get more costly. And my paycheck isn't going up. Honestly, that's why I haven't used my boat a lot this year. I just stuck to shore spots because it always costs me a little extra travel cash. So that was my reasoning by not using my boat as much this year or using my boat. I said to myself January 1st, I'm going to work, get lots of bills, and I'm not going to use my boat much this year. And that's how the year went. I still fished decently, got out and enjoyed the outdoors. And I think they are. I think it is. And I think a lot of students are being asked to go back after they're getting their education, I think. But all the lakes, well, mostly, so I love the Grand River. I catch a lot of walleye out of the boat in there. And Long Point Bay, and then if I go to family up north, I'll tow it. So I guess since I've owned this boat, a lot of places it's been is the Grand River and Long Point Bay. Yeah, well, we shouldn't have to print money to help somebody, you know what I mean? There's no way, and then all the other things left, like our veterans or our elderly or it's it's sad. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough subject, eh? I bought it in 2020, brand new. But like, if you see my YouTube for how much I've posted, I haven't been posting like for that many years. You know what? You'll see, like, you can see my videos, and there's not a lot of boat videos. I had a good perch video for Long Point, but I didn't like it, so I deleted it. I still have all that content. I could throw another video together for it, but I just thought I'll do that more next year. Well, technically, yeah, bro, that's what it is, Grouchy. It's technically Smoker Craft Hall, but yeah, that's what it is, bro. Yeah, perch is awesome. And that's where out front of Turkey Point and stuff, I can usually find perch pretty easy. It's all right. Yeah, perch is the best tasting. I go perch over walleye. If I go to a restaurant, I'm gonna go perch and fries instead of the walleye and fries. And they're easy to clean. If you get out and get on them yourself, don't order them from a restaurant. They're awesome. Perch are great. They're fun to catch. Crappie. Yeah, see, I don't know why kept a couple crappie, and I don't know why I'm not cooking them right. They end up, yeah, walleye's good. Don't get me wrong, Deb Spader for sure, bro. I gotta get used to your name on there, bro. I like that it's in capitals too. Now we were gonna build that. We were gonna put together an ice fishing tackle box. I have like multiple mystery tackle boxes, like I put my jigs in, and I just have tons of random ice fishing stuff that I want to put in a piano box. And I had the one piano box for ice fishing stuff, but it broke. So I wanted to get everything switched over. And anybody use perch talkers? I guess for ice fishing here, there'd be Dano. Sure, you ice fish, no? But I mean, perch talkers work good too off a dock. You hook a little emerald shiner on there. Yeah, no, I will. We'll figure that out, eh? Yeah. Yeah, of course you ice fish. Yeah, right on. Good. I didn't show Sergeant those, but yeah, that'll be my first stop. Will be Lake Simcoe, maybe Lake Couchiching. You know, I had an awesome parking spot in Rama. And I know when I wasn't catching Lakers and whites there, but I'd always get on pike and perch, and the perch were always jumbos. When I go to Cook's Bay, I'll follow an avionics map, but I find a lot of small perch. And I get on them and I can find perch, but when I go to Couchiching, they're just jumbos all the time. I never get on the small ones. Catch the odd small one, but I find the jumbos. And then the pike are around too. Walleye numbers, yeah, it's overfished. Yeah. So I had an awesome, I agree. I agree. First ice, I mean, the jumbos are around, and then you get into a lot of times small ones the rest of the year in a sense. Sometimes, right? But Couchiching is, but where I caught my first whitefish was Beaverton. Parked at Casey's and walked out there, and I walked to a shoal, started fishing it, and I got a whitefish. Yeah. World renowned bass. Yeah, amazing good bass in Coochie. I think I've seen like a bass swimming under the ice fishing, looking down the holes. Obviously, it didn't bite, which is closed season, but catch and release, accidental catch rate. But nice. Yeah, my first time, I rented with an outfitter, Long Point Bay, Lake Erie. Jimmy Riggins is who I rented with. But I'm done with HUD operators. Nothing against them. They're great. I always recommend for people to get going and see if they're going to. But I mean, once you start buying all the gear, I got a 949 insulated big fish Eskimo. The first HUD I bought was just a Rapala. The like 2-man Rapala dome tent. Now I have an electric auger. I got the Garmin ice deucer. It is, eh? I've heard of it. Did you? Yeah, I've never caught one under the ice. I want to. Well, up north, you're north of the 17. Like, they're open year round where you're at, no? Like up in Temagami, bass are year round. There's no season. Am I right on that? I know where my family is. I can fish for them all year round. It's north of the 17 there. Well, okay, cool. So it's deep, eh? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can find a lot of little trout lakes, small lakes that you wouldn't like, even looking like a pond, and they have trout in them up north. Through the ice, eh? That's awesome. Maybe we'll get some good fishing, and the water quality is always better in the winter as well. Maybe we'll get some good fishing in the harbor. You ever got on the walleye there, Sergeant? Like, I've never caught a winter walleye in the harbor. Nice. You ever fished out Burford Way, Grouchy, from Woodstock? There's a good lake out that way, and it's like kind of like two little twin ponds. Anyways, they have a lot of good sized largemouth, and they have crappie in there too, and perch. Yeah, just smallies where you're at, eh? Yeah. For now, bro. We get a few lighter winters. Bass, I think, you know what? You know, bass are an invasive species. Look what's happening in BC with them. They are. You can search it up. They get around. Bass move around, and they're moving north more and more. That's why they're open season north of the 17 in zone 10. They don't want, I mean, they're. You've heard of it, eh? I fished that a lot, buddy, when I was younger. Like a lot. I'd love to fish it again. There's pike in there too. There used to be walleye. See, the owners of that property, they stocked it with walleye in like 1970 some odd. So, and before they put the 403 in, it used to have running water into those lakes and then leave. Now it still has a leaving creek, and it is spring fed, but it did also have an incoming water source. You got it, bro. That's what it is. Yep. Yep. Good one, bro. You know the pond. It used to be like going back in history. I don't know how old you are fully. I know you've had. Oh, whiskey. You knew the name of it. Watts Pond. No, Cooley's Pond is what the name. I know where Watts is though. Yeah. Yeah, Watts Pond. There's still people fishing it steadily. Um, they moved. I had friends near there. They moved from there up north, and yeah, Watts Pond. And it gets ice early. Everybody hops on it. What are they catching there in Watts Pond? I've not fished it honestly. I've been told to. My friends there were like, dude, around the, just go, there's people there today, you'll see it, you know. And I'd always wanted to fish it. It always looked shallow to me from like the road area. But oh, okay. Yeah, Watts Pond. Well, that's in behind Gobles, right? No, I had fished Watts Pond. No, it's good. There's perch and bass and yeah, yeah, pardon me. I was getting confused with another pond. Yeah, probably the same stuff, really. And catfish, there'll be bullhead catfish and it's probably carp numbers too. But yeah, Watts Pond. If you say between Woodstock and Paris, I think you turn left at Gobles and go up a concession or two and turn left and drive down the road and you can access it. Used to have a trail in there. I went there years back, anyways. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice area, Norwich in Scotland. Any of that 24 all the way, up to the lake, say. A lot of farms. It's all farms, right? Yeah, lots of growth in Simcoe, for sure. Yep, facts. I fished Waterford Ponds. Yeah, no, there's lots of growth in Simcoe. You guys ever fish the Waterford Ponds? I know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe at 10 I'll shut her down. Where's everybody working tomorrow? Daniel, you're off work, eh? What are you doing tomorrow? Sewer, you working tomorrow or you got her shut down? You done till Tuesday or? Yeah, it's a beautiful town for sure. Where's the kayak good for? All of those places. Tons of places. Kayak's on my list. I would have used a kayak a lot this year. Guess I'll buy one used because I want a decent fishing kayak and I don't want to pay the new price for it. Oh, you do, eh? Yeah. You're working in Waterford tomorrow? Or yeah, sounds good, Daniel. I'll head over there after I end my life. I gotta do a couple of things here too, but you're off work? Oh, hernia surgery, bro. How you feeling? When'd you have it done? Oh, you're in Ancaster tomorrow? Cool. Yeah, for Waterford. I have seen a lot of kayaks out there too. But like a lot of these creeks in our area and little ponds and stuff, you can even carp fish from a kayak. Whatever, right? Yeah, Waterford. Good on the crappies, but again, it's been fished out pretty hard too. Some good bass. Oh, really? Oh. How'd it go and where'd you get yours done, Grouchy? Where are you gonna get yours done, Sergeant? My buddy's getting one done, but he's getting one done at a private clinic and he's got to pay for his stay. I guess everything else is covered by OHIP. but he's got to pay for his stay. Buddy, what's up, bro? Yeah, we're chilling in the garage here. Played around with the hummingbird. Sorted some tackle. We've been just shooting the crap, really. I'm charging some batteries. Oh, yeah? In Woodstock, eh? Well, I find it's okay. How long do you have to wait? How long do you have that scheduled for? Was it a long wait? Oh, okay. Sewer, that's probably where my buddy's getting his done, eh? Shoal dice? Buddy Scooby, what's going on tonight with you, bro? What's happening? Not bad, eh? 2-month wait out there, eh? Huh. That's not too bad. But, what, like the Woodstock General Hospital or something? Or... Yeah, no, my buddy had to lose so much weight and he didn't make the cut, so I think it's postponed. Yeah. Oh, he had to. Oh, he had a big rule list. Big rule list. He was supposed to have his done by now, but he didn't have it done. Take care, Whiskey, eh? Thanks for coming in. See you again. Normally we're fishing. Umbilical. Okay. Okay, you should have looked at. You could have probably looked into getting it done there. I don't know where it's best to. That place has a good name though, eh? The Shoal Dice place. I've known one other person to have it done there. How tall are you, Grouchy? Roughly. I mean, you probably would have been eligible to go there. Yeah, well, you're tall, bro. Daniel, you're tall. Like I'm like, I don't know, I could hit the scale sometime, but usually around $165, $170, 71, $171 in the winter maybe. But I'm not 6 feet. I'm not far off 6 feet, but yeah. Yeah, so what, you're hoping to get yours done in Hamilton? The General, right? Is that where? Oh, okay. 5'9", yeah. Okay, so you're, that's an average, that's a, that's not a bad weight for, I guess, the height there, right? I don't know. I'd say you're 6'1", eh? Yeah. So 6'1", 270. Yeah. Yeah, the groin area. So how you healing up, bro? You waited 2 months. How long ago? I'm surprised you didn't tell us this already. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, sewer, though. Gotta get out fishing. Yeah, you're mostly. I bet you are, bro. Yeah. Right on. From just hard labor, eh? Yeah. I don't know, I'm not the biggest dude, but pound for pound, I'm told I can lift more than anybody they know. Like, and properly too. Like, I can lift a lot of weight. I've been working hard for a lot of years, and I don't know, I think some of my strength comes from my mind. Yeah, you too have a good weekend. Maybe we'll see you again before the weekend's out, eh? Maybe we'll be fishing tomorrow. I don't know what you have planned, bro, but enjoy that cabin, eh? Nice to meet you for sure. Keep in touch with us, eh? Yeah, who needs a gym for sure? I'm up and downstairs. I'm carrying heavy items. I'm bending, crouching. I'm whatever, right? Yeah, thanks for coming, bro. Well, guys, so what's everybody saying? Oh, working. You've been working hard. Well, how's it work? You working solo, or you have an apprentice with you, or you just get whatever needs to be done? You one man show or solo? Yeah. Well, I feel for you, bro. Oh man, yeah. What was it? A holding tank? Country out in the country? Like you had to dig down to the holding tank lid, or a sewage pit? Really? Huh. Is that commercial or? Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Grouchy. We'll see you next time we're fishing. Maybe you'll catch the live. I just figured I'd go live, say what's up, see what was going on, and do a hangout from in here. Got my other my other battery's only at 75. It's gone up 15%. It's a smart battery charger though. I can just leave it be. Yeah, see you, Grouch. Oh, repair, eh? Hmm. Yeah, pretty much, Dano. No, she's in a good mood, buddy. I got a bunch of my to-do list done, and she's actually in a good mood. Yeah, no, all's good. No, I'm not really hiding. It's just, where else am I gonna go live? My basement room, or I don't know. Maybe another time we'll do that. Figure out where I set up my jig tie-in. So we're gonna play with those. I'm just gonna start off with tying. I want to tie up a little bit of bucktail on. I want to fancy up some of the tungsten jigs, but yeah, maybe you should get going. I know Sergeant's come back in pretty much, and I like hearing the plumbing and hearing what's going on. Yeah, this isn't all of it. I got a bathroom in behind the garage wall here, and there's rods in the bathroom up against. It's the basement bathroom. No, there's stuff kind of scattered just about everywhere. And my in that bathroom, actually, in between my vanity, and it's a basement bathroom, laundry room, bathroom, and the ice hut's in there in the box. And then where is my electric auger? Guess that's in there too. It's just whatever, right? Yeah. I used to have this before I had the boat in here. I had couches and that. It was always a good chill spot. But I threw them out, needed space, right? You need to make space. And I got kids' bikes that they've outgrown. I got my hammock. I got stuff all over the place. There's some older rods in the corner leaning up against there. In the front door, right around here, there's rods. I mean, if I get out with all the kids and everything from shore, I need a lot of rods, right? But what do you say we end the live, guys? Thanks for hanging out. Sergeant, we go other places. Yeah, tie up some ice jigs. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We go other places sometimes. Like, so when I'm not live, I'll see Daniel elsewhere online. We go to the same streams a lot. If there's any other places that... Where are you going, Daniel? Where are you going to go after the live here? Yeah, lion. So that's black lion. I don't know. We can give Sewer the at tag if you want. Do you want to do that, Daniel? Oh, have you? Oh, okay, bro. Right on. Yeah, we'll go see what he's saying. Yeah, we'll see you again. Have a good day tomorrow, eh? Don't work too hard, bro. I know that's easier said than done. Your one-man show there. But I'm going to be fishing somewhere tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Yeah, that's it. No, he knows. He's been thanks, Daniel. All right, see you over there, eh? Good seeing you, Sergeant. We'll see you over at Black Lions, Daniel.